middle of a burning desert, where golden sand stretched as far as the eye could see, a small date seed was buried under layers of sand. The sun was pouring down intense heat from above, and right on top of that tiny seed, there was a heavy stone pressing it down. Inside that little seed, there was a spark of life. It wanted to grow. It wanted to come out and see the sky. It wanted to feel the wind and grow under the warm sunlight. One day, the seed gathered all its strength and pushed upward. But the stone did not move. The seed tried again. It pushed with all its power. Still, the stone did not move even a little. The seed became sad and started to cry. It said, "My fate is so bad. I am trapped under this heavy stone. I will never be able to come out." The desert is usually silent, but that day, a gentle wind passed through the sand. The wind reached the seed and whispered, "Do not complain. Look downward." The seed was surprised. Look downward? What could be there? But after thinking for a while, the seed slowly began to understand. If the path above is closed, maybe there is a path below. From that day, the seed changed its direction. Instead of pushing upward, it started growing downward. It slowly sent its roots deeper into the sand. Through every layer of dry soil, the roots kept moving deeper and deeper. It was not easy. Sometimes the soil was very hard. Sometimes the dry sand tried to stop the roots. Many times the seed felt tired and wondered, "Am I trying for nothing?" But every time doubt came, the seed remembered the whisper of the wind. "Do not complain. Look downward." So it kept trying. Days passed, then months, then years. From above, it looked like nothing was there. Anyone passing by would only see a lifeless stone lying on the sand. No one knew that under that stone, a small seed was silently working on an extraordinary journey. After many years of effort, its roots finally reached very deep inside the earth, where hidden underground water was flowing. The moment the roots touched that water, something powerful awakened inside the seed. Now it did not only have hope, now it had strength. Once again, the seed began to grow upward. This time, the push was not weak. Its roots had spread deep and wide under the ground. With all its strength, it pushed upward again. The stone was still heavy. It did not move. But this time, the seed noticed something different. At the edges of the stone, there was a tiny space, very small, but enough to create a path. So the seed decided to grow through that narrow space, slowly, patiently, pushing with determination. One day, the seed finally emerged from the side of the stone. But when it came out, it was no longer a weak little sprout. Its stem was strong. Its roots were deep. Inside, it was the strength of many years of struggle. Time passed, and that small plant slowly grew into a tall date palm tree. Its branches reached toward the sky. Its deep roots held the ground tightly. Then one day, a terrible sandstorm hit the desert. The sky filled with dust. The wind blew so hard that small plants and grass were lifted and thrown away like tiny pieces of straw. Many plants were broken. Some were pulled out from their roots. But the date palm tree stood tall and proud. The wind could bend it, but it could not break it. Why? Because its roots were very deep. So deep that even the strongest storm could not shake them. And who forced the seed to grow such deep roots? The same heavy stone, the one the seed once believed was its biggest problem. In life, we often complain about our problems, failures, struggles, and obstacles. We feel that these things are blocking our path. But the truth is, those very difficulties are helping us grow stronger inside. When the path above is blocked, life is pushing us to grow deeper into patience, wisdom, and faith. People who do not give up during hard times, but continue strengthening their inner roots, become unshakable. One day, they stand so strong that no storm in the world can bring them down. So the next time a heavy stone appears in your life, do not complain, because that stone might be the very reason you grow strong enough to face every storm that comes your way.